Okay, table update. We've got the table is now sanded up to 320. Edges have been squared off, and we routed a chamfer on there, 45-degree chamfer. So next step is gonna cheesecloth it. I've brushed it pretty good and carried it inside, bagged it around. But we'll cheesecloth it, then we'll pre-stain it, and then we'll get some stain on it, and we'll be back in a bit. All right, so we've got the pre-stain conditioner on now. You'll see there's a big difference between the wood before and after the pre-stain conditioner goes on. I'm a little concerned with these little areas here. I'm not really sure what this is. I think it might be some sort of a molder or something growing in the wood. I don't know, but I sanded it forever and it just didn't come out. So yeah, pre-stain conditioner's on. So now we're gonna go to our what do we go, Jacobin? Or do we go espresso? Jacobin stain, and we'll go from there, and then we'll put another couple coats on it today, and then we'll go with the finish, and hopefully we'll be installing this maybe this weekend. Be back soon. See ya. Okay, so first coat is done. It's looking real good so far. I'm gonna let it sit for a couple minutes, and then we'll get another coat on or so, and see how it looks. We'll wipe off the excess after a couple minutes, and then decide how many more coats we're gonna do. But that's what it's looking like so far. Looking good. Okay, so the table has had its final coat of polyurethane. So we are in the process of starting to disassemble all of this nonsense. So here is the current studio, from left to right. So the table that I just finished is going right where this is. It's going to go into the corner there and come out here. Guitars, I think, are going to go over in the corner over there. Not sure yet. We'll figure that out when we get everything in here. So that's where we're at. Quick little update. So starting to move all this stuff out so I can bring the table in, fit the legs, get the old desk out, and then start putting stuff together. So that is the update for now. Back soon. Okay, office is empty. We got the table in. Next step is putting on the legs, and then it will go right here up against this wall. Little oversight on my part. I assumed that there was an outlet on this wall. There is, but it's all the way over here. So I'm gonna run an extension cord up to the table and then over. A little bit of oversight, but it'll be fine. There's also an outlet over there in the corner that I could go up and around. But my plan is to not have any power supplies or power strips on the floor. They're all gonna be stuck to the bottom of the table. So that's the plan. So legs on next. We got drills and drill bits and stuff ready to go. And then we'll flip it and put it in place. Be back soon. See ya. All right, we have a table in its proper place. And if I zoom in, oops, there's my finger. You'll see that it actually holds stuff. So yeah, table is good. In position, legs are on. I'm gonna let it sit a little while before I start putting stuff on it, but the update is we have a table and it stands and it holds stuff. So yeah, we're gonna move forward. So next, once I start building this up with the computer stuff and get myself functioning again, then we'll turn to the corner over here. This is a staging area for putting the legs on. So in the corner over there, from the windowsill to the corner, will be another table. And this table actually looks low enough where I think I can play keyboard on it. And not have to worry too much. It looks like it's a little bit lower than my desk was, which is great because I didn't want to buy a keyboard stand. I kind of wanted to use the table as a keyboard stand. So if that's the case, I still got to test it. So we'll do the wall, another table from the window to the corner, and then that'll stick out, you know, whatever, 28 or so inches. So somewhere like below that hook there, we'll start another table and go straight across to that, and it'll match perfectly. And that'll be the keyboard station, which is kind of what I wanted. So that's the update now, and yeah. All right, well, the office kind of looks the same but different. It's still a complete and total wreck, but we now have the new setup. We've got the 3 monitors ready to go. Everything's working at the moment. So yeah, this is kind of phase 1 still. I've been working on it today, doing my normal Monday morning stuff. So yeah, it's working. I hate the monitor stand. I've already ordered a new one to replace it, and getting rid of this one, returning this one. So it doesn't hold the monitors very well. And it really, because of the way they're angled, it really kind of boxes you in and makes you feel kind of claustrophobic, which is what I was trying to avoid with this whole redo. So I found another monitor stand that's going to hopefully allow me to have the monitors up, but close together. So I can take this monitor and I can move it out. But what happens is when you do that, it puts a gap in between the monitors, which drives me nuts. So to eliminate the gap, you kind of get that thing, which really closes you in. The other thing that I don't like is I really want a vertical monitor. This will do vertical, but you have the same issue where if you flip this vertically, it creates an even bigger gap. And because of the way the arm bends in the back, and because there's the wall behind it, there's no way to make it sit flush. So long story short, that's going back. New one will be here tomorrow. But we've got the 3 monitors working. We got mouse working. We've got the Universal Audio Arrow, working, which is my audio interface. There's the Mac. Behind here, I've got a speaker and kind of a home theater setup, just because I don't have studio monitors yet. We have the digital piano, which will hopefully get replaced soon. The old printer stand. So now the next plan is we got the next table that's going to be built. Going to start at the window there and go to the corner. And then that will be the next thing. And then we'll figure out what's going to happen in here after that's done. So yeah, that's where we're at currently. More updates to come. See ya.